What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video about Pi and cryptocurrency and all that good stuff. If this is your first time on the channel, please take a moment to consider subscribing, turning on the bell notification, and liking this video. Also, I'll explain more at the end of this video, but if you could take a moment and go down into the description of this video and look for the new Discord server link. My previous one was deleted and removed. I had a lot of people in there. I wanted to jump right into the start of this video, say, hey, we got a new one back up. I'm still working on getting it kind of back to what it looked like before, but I need to build the community back up. So please go down and hit the join Discord button in the description of this video and every video going forward. Stay tuned to the end of the video to kind of see what's going on with that one. Now, today's going to be a real quick touch base on Pi. I posted a video a couple of days ago or last week on how to set up a Pi node, but there's many ways to earn the Pi token and earn more, and I want to clarify a couple of things before touching base on something very important at the end of the video as well. So we're going to jump right into it with all the ways that you can earn Pi and some things to look out for and do moving forward to maximize this token, especially since we are 2 days away from Pi Day, and I know there's a lot of anticipation building on the coin. We're kind of right now in a buy the news, sell the news type slope, and we'll take a look at that as well. So let's get right to it. Nerdy dude stuff. If you want to scoop up some Pi and you actually want to purchase and you don't have the Pi app, which we'll talk about here shortly, and you're not mining, a great way to do it if you're a resident in the United States is over here on Pionex.us. It's available in 48. Actually, now it's available in 49 U.S. states because they just added Georgia. So this is the only place that you can actually exchange Pi for the USDT token. This is a KYB exchange. This has actually been approved by the Pi core team, and it's really, really simple and easy. So this is actually what I use. There's a link in the description below to sign up for this website, and also they do some cool promotions where I've been running a crypto trading bot, and I've shown that in a different video. But if you join now and then you sign up a few people, you would then get access to a bonus to do some trading on a crypto bot, and all you have to do is sign up to 10 friends and you'll get a 2,000 USDT bonus. You'll be able to use that trading bot. You don't get to keep the USDT, but you can use the trading bot with that bonus and then keep the earnings there. So as an incentive to get yourself some Pi, if you don't want to go through the steps you're going to see here in this video, you can jump over to Pionex.us. A link for that is in the description of this video. All right, get your pen and papers ready because we're going to go through a lot of information really, really quick, and this is going to be kind of like a little guide on how to maximize your Pi earning rewards and some some tips and tricks that I've kind of noticed that I've been going along with as well. And plus I have something very important that I want to talk about at the end of the video, so I don't want to take too much of your time in this. Most of you guys know, if you're in the Pi network, right now the Pi is sitting at $1.70. It's had a nice climb today, but again, Pi Day is in 2 days. Pi is the numerical value of 3.1427 repeating, blah, 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 and that's kind of what the token logo is. So I believe there's a lot of people buying into the hype in the news of potentially what's coming out on Pi Day, and that the last KYC verification for original pioneers before this went mainnet is set to end in a day. You'll see that here shortly. So if you don't want to sit there and purchase any Pi off of Pionex like I showed here a few seconds ago, then what you need to do is download the Pi Network app on your mobile device, whether you have Android or iPhone. They're both pretty much the same, and that's going to set you up to start mining the token. Here's what it looks like. So it's going to set you up to start mining the token. This is just the home screen. I love the fact that I put a node on this PC because this is just the home screen, and then this is where you'll have everything. You won't have node, but you'll have invite. So you'll be able to invite people. You'll have a chat you could set up. You'll have your security circle, which you add people in to increase your Pi earning rewards. Then you'll have your referrals. So right now I have 7 out of 19. If you guys aren't mining and you're relatively new, remember to get your tokens to be on mainnet and to migrate to your Pi wallet so you can exchange in them, you have to complete 30 sessions of mining. That's 30 days worth of mining. So anyone that's not mining or haven't hit 30 days, get in here and hit the turn on mining button. And I see now I have 8. But you'll see here's the countdown I was just talking about as risk of losing Pi. This is for the original pioneers before this went mainnet. You have to KYC, and I've done a video on how to KYC previously as well. But all you do is you just jump in, and if this mining button is off, you hit mine, you turn it on, and you go from there. And I'll talk about all these other options here in just a moment on how you can continue to earn Pi. Next up, Actually, yeah, we'll just do that right now. Next up, one of the easiest ways to continue to earn Pi, besides inviting more pioneers and more people to mine underneath you, is going to be set up a node. But initially, you want to get as much of a team as you can possibly mining underneath you, because that's going to increase your hourly mining rate. So you'll see here my base rate on Pi, and everyone's base rate, it's all equal footing, is 0.0029. That's been halved and it's gone lower over time. And then you get a bunch of boosters. I think my carbonation's talking to me. Yep. Then you'll get a bunch of boosters. So we're going to scroll down to the boosters and what they are. Now, as a pioneer, I get 100% boost with a security circle, which you saw is that logo with the shield is 100%. We get 100%. We have 5 times 20. It's 100%. Won't go anymore. And then lockup rewards. I haven't done any locking up, and we can talk about that in another video as well. But the more you lock up, the more you can increase your percentage up to like 500, 600, 700%. To increase your reward. So we'll do lockups here in a different, well, we can show it here real quick. So you can see right here, we can lock up some of our Pi. You can lock all the way up to right now 100%. I think you can do 200% in the Pi browser app of your already mined and migrated tokens. And then you can do it anywhere from 2 weeks to 6 months. What I'm doing right now is I actually have a 50% lockup for, I believe, 5 years, but it's not gone through yet until the next mainnet transfer of my automatically lock up a portion of my reward. So I'm locking up 50% of my mining rate for the next mainnet period for 3 years to increase my mining rate up to like 200% or whatever. So that's going to increase it by 84%. So that's an option you can do, or lock up tokens from your actual, like if you were a Pioneer before. So that's lockup reward. Pioneer, I'm getting a 1.0 bonus. So this is where we come into the times section here. So right now I'm getting a 1.0 bonus for being a Pioneer. I've been in Pi for about 2,000 days. And then my referral team. So every person on your referral team that mines will increase your multiplier by 0.25. So right now I have 8 mining at 0.25. That's an extra 2.0 multiplier, which is pretty good. But if I had 10, it would be 2.5. If I had 12, it'd be 3, so on and so forth. So you want to make sure you build an active referral team. So if you've got your wife, you have your mother, your sons, your daughters, everyone that has a smartphone, get them to get Pi on there. You have to KYC if they're 18 and up. Driver's license, KYC, know your customer, and then make sure that they're mining nonstop, and you'll get more in the referral team reward. Utility usage bonus, we'll talk about that here in a second. I discovered something on that. And then the node bonus. Node bonus is very easy. Right now I'm sitting at 1.58. This is what my Pi node looks like right here. I'm caught up on the blockchain. There's a step-by-step guide to do this, or you can go ahead and watch my video from a couple of days ago, last Friday, I think 3:10 or something, or 3:07 or something, I don't know, but you can watch that video as it's a step-by-step guide to set up your Pi node bonus. Now right now my Pi node bonus is at a 1.58, but I believe that will go up more as I continue to set up the, as I continue to host the bonus. And the reason why it's a little low right now is because my node has actually been turned off for the past 48 hours, which I'm going to try to talk about at the end of the video here. Now lastly, the last thing that you can do for the utility bonus is, as you go through the checklist to get yourself on mainnet, you have to download the Pi browser, and that's going to be where your Pi wallet is. Burp. And that's going to be right here, the Pi browser, either on your iPhone or your Android, your Google Play Store device. And it's just a simple Pi browser. It's got everything in there for your tokens to hang on to. And the more you actually use the Pi browser, the more of a reward and incentive you're going to get. And I tested that over 24 hours. So I was starting at 0, and then I was doing some stuff on the browser, and I'll show you that here in just a second. And then after the next time I set the session, it had that bonus in there. Hang on, let's go back out to, okay, cool. So and what that basically means, what I just said, is so when you set up a node bonus, or when you start using the Pi browser, you will see if you turn the bonus on, it won't necessarily show the bonus right away. It will start showing it the next time you initiate a Pi mining session. So what I would recommend doing is, when you download the browser, you're going to look at the ecosystem, and it's going to look something like this. And then what I've been doing is finding a dApp, a Pi developed dApp right here that's called Pi Games, and I click on that. And then I open the app right here, and then while I'm sitting, open app, while I'm sitting around watching TV with my wife or hanging out and playing with my kids, I'll start playing some games. Like they've got 2048, they've got some little Hextris game, and then they got a fun little tower game where all you do is you listen to the music. Anyway, it's this fun little tower game. You click start, and then you just build a tower. And I'm not saying this is like the greatest game of all time. I just messed that one up. I'm watching my screen here. Oops. I'm not Nope. I'm not saying this is the greatest game of all time, but if you're just sitting there and you're taking a dump, you can build the tower, and the more you use the browser, like if you play for an hour, you're going to increase your utility bonus as well. So that is easy ways to earn more Pi just from playing a tower game or the fun 2048 game. So set up your node, grow your referral team, and play games while you're on the crapper, and that's how you're going to earn more and more Pi, and then you can go and trade it over on Pionex in the US. Stay tuned. So, right before I started recording this, I realized that my last two videos I've been extremely whitewashed when I have some white stuff on the screens, and because I'm a one-shot type YouTuber that just films the video and goes, I'm too lazy to go back and refilm all that and just end it. So, I know, really bad quality. If I was maybe a little bigger and it wasn't just like a side hobby, I'd do better. But anyway, I realized it was the HDR setting turned on my monitor, so it was really whitewashing everything as it loaded into my editing software and then played it back. But that should be fixed now. It should be fixed going forward for the next foreseeable future. I remember now that's why I turned off HDR a couple years ago. Man, I'm terrible. Anyway, over the past 72 hours, you might notice, especially if you're a longtime follower and you managed to make it to the end of my videos, that my Discord has been obliterated. It's gone. I have a new one. The link is for that in the description. So please, please, please join my new Discord server. My Discord username is still me, but long story short, on Monday I was hacked, and I should have known better, but ransomware was added onto my personal computer, and I had to go through this big rigmarole. I'll go through a full story of this in the near future. I kind of want to let the dust settle a little bit since the hacker is still harassing me. But I do have my personal accounts and everything back and locked in. I am only missing a couple of bucks in dust and tokens that he logged into platforms I forgot that I even was running, like pre-search, and anything I didn't have two-factor authenticated, and cleared them out. But luckily, I am okay right now. So you'll see a couple of things changing here in the near future. I'm not going to go into everything on this one today just because I am still being harassed by someone in an Indian call center. But the reason why I want to address the Discord is because I thought everything was all clear and done, but last night apparently my Discord username went through and dropped some foul language and some pornography into my Discord, and all I could say is I'm so happy that Discord actually followed their guidelines and their user agreements, because my channel was immediately deleted because the adult content was posted in a general server that wasn't marked not safe for work. And in the way that the content was posted, it was exploitative and blackmailing. So Discord went through and just deleted my channel. Yes, it sucks, but my actual Discord username is still there. It's been relocked up and secure and 2FA'd. So I just have to rebuild the server. So I will go through in more detail on everything that happened to me, because in the crypto space, it is very important that you don't fall for the crap that I fell for. And I have been in the crypto space since 2017, and I made it 8 years without this, and I should have known better, and I'll do that in another video in the near future. So with that said, if you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. Please, please, please rejoin the Discord server. I'm going to rebuild it back up to what it was. You know, I've got a few essentials in there, but it might not look anything good right now, but it will here in the near couple of days. Like I said, I'm still letting the dust settle, so please join that. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research and all this stuff that I always talk about. This YouTube channel is dedicated to my YouTube journey in the crypto sphere, so that's why I don't mind bringing you and being a little bit more raw with some of the stuff that's happened to me, because it's important, and I can maybe teach you for it not to happen to you. With that said, I don't think I'll be using a lot of Telegram. I do have it, but I'm changing some stuff up on it. So if you do want to reach out to me, please make sure you reach out on X or the Discord, or leave a comment below. And that'll probably be the best way. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. I'm Picoinprice, and we'll see you guys next time.